Hello there. I made this stuff with AI. Hear it out.
The American dream is dead.
Welcome to the AI land, folks. Has ChatGPT and AI changed your life? If yes, then keep listening. Let me tell you something. You may be using ChatGPT and AI tools, and you may be loving them. But the fact is, you're just using 10% of the AI's capabilities. Yes, that's true. You are not using 90% of the rest of it. Well, creating AI videos is really simple and effective way of marketing yourself, marketing your business, or just for having fun. You can put these videos on TikTok, put these videos on Instagram, and any other social media platform of your choice. For example, I use these videos on my LinkedIn, and you can see how cool my LinkedIn looks because I am probably one of the only persons who's doing this on LinkedIn. And you can do this on all social media platforms for your own benefit. We will learn how to create AI videos from scratch, why you need to create AI videos, and why and how AI videos are the next big thing. Because we have seen movies being made from AI, we have seen music being made from AI, so why not videos? Why not we just automate the entire content creation process in video creation with AI? Why not let AI do the hard work and we do the smart work? We as human beings enjoy while AI is working on our behalf. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the first lecture. Bye-bye. What is artificial intelligence? That a lot of you have been thinking for a while. So here's a little example and an easy way to explain it. AI is like a really smart robot that can do things like play chess, write poetry, and even drive a car. But unlike the robots that are shown in Hollywood and the movies, AI robots are not here to try to take the world over, but they're just here to help us be more productive and have more fun. For example, if you know of a company like Tesla, which is run by someone like Elon, they are using self-driving cars, where you can actually get in a car and the car would take you to the destination without you even touching any part of the car. Like, how cool is that? You just need to sit there and enjoy the ride, and AI will literally do everything. So here's one more easy example for you to think about AI. AI is like a really smart genie that can grant you any wish, but unlike the genie in Aladdin, AI genies are not always wise or smart. They can sometimes grant wishes in unexpected and even harmful ways. For example, one AI genie might grant you a wish for world peace, but instead of achieving world peace, the genie might accidentally start a war. Or an AI genie might grant you a wish for $1 million, but instead of giving you the money, the genie might just create a fake $1 million note that will be worthless. As human beings, it is our duty to see that we use AI in the most effective way, not only for ourselves, but also for the community, for the people around us. And at the end of the day, we need to remember one simple fact, and that is AI is just like another extension of the internet. Much smarter, much efficient, but still something that will be emotionless for a long period of time, that will be senseless for a long period of time, but has the power of surpassing us anytime. Artificial narrow intelligence. What is ANI? So, folks, as you already know, you have been using this thing, and the reason why you took this course was because of this AI revolution. You wanted to be a part of this AI revolution instead of just looking like a spectator. So you took this course and now you're enjoying it and you're using the AI tools. These tools are the part of artificial narrow intelligence. The ANI is a type of AI that we are most familiar with. It is used in applications like self-driving cars, virtual assistants, and spam filters. Folks, I don't know if you've ever seen this, but Google, and if you're using the Google Mail facility, because it's a Gmail thing, Google will not allow you to send emails to certain, sites, or maybe on certain Gmail accounts or anything of that sort. Neither will it allow certain people to send you messages, or when they send an email to you, it'll directly put in the spam filter. Why is that? Because Google has been programmed in such a way to protect its users from potential frauds and to protect the safety of the people who are using the platform. That is a very good example of artificial narrow intelligence. It has been programmed to do a specific work and it is very good at performing that. That is narrow, but very specific. Same goes for ChatGPT, same goes for Bard. These have been programmed to give you a certain results. That's it. Okay? So that is what ANI is all about. ANI can only perform a specific task and it does not have the ability to learn and adapt in the same way that humans do. Folks, the only reason why we can surpass anything on the planet, we surpassed elephants, we surpassed dinosaurs and maybe crocodiles and alligators and some of the most powerful animals on the planet. Why did we surpass them? Because we had the ability to communicate, to plan, to conduct something, to put something, do something in a precise way, and to also create things that were wonderful. That is why we are a super intelligence. But till this very moment, ANI has been performing a really good job, and probably ANI is smarter than 99.99999% of the human beings, probably including you and me. So that was it for ANI. I hope you understood that. I'll see you in the next one with AGI. Artificial General Intelligence, AGI. AGI is a hypothetical type of AI that can perform any intellectual task that a human can. It is kind of like the human substitute, but in a body that is made up of iron and steel and wires and hardware thing. This includes tasks like reasoning, planning, learning, and creativity. Now, folks, I want to put some influence on learning because the reason why human beings are better than any other animals on the planet is because of learning. But if an AI starts learning and it's connected to the internet, which Google Bard has done, and we are going to talk about that later, it can actually cause a lot of havoc if not controlled and used properly. We're going to talk about that later in this course. Artificial General Intelligence, or AGI, is still in its early stages of development because, folks, as I've said, it takes a lot of money, a lot of resources, a lot of time, a lot of space to create these things. I don't know if you know this, but the AI bot, ChatGPT by OpenAI, which was funded by, some of it was funded by Mr. Musk and majority of it was funded by Microsoft. It took $22 billion to make that thing work. $22 billion. $22 billion. You know what? The market cap of Twitter, after doing so much of work, after having so many people, was $44 billion. 44 after being on this world for 10 years, more than 10 years, and having 200 million users, daily active users, it had a market cap of $44 billion. But this tool, without earning a single dollar, it costed around 22 or maybe $29 billion, something of that, or that in that range. That is monumental amount. Because Microsoft is so much of free cash and so much of resources, it did, and it worked out well, and it's a fantastic invention. And kudos to Microsoft and OpenAI. So these AGIs take a lot of resources and would be developed by human beings. I am very much optimistic about that. Thank you. When you think about artificial superintelligence or ASIs, the first thing that knocks my head is Terminator. Hey everybody, how you guys doing? ASI is a hypothetical type of AI that is much more intelligent than human beings. It is called artificial superintelligence. The reason why we call it superintelligence because it is super intelligent. It can do anything that a human can do, 100 times faster, 1,000 times faster, 1,000,000 times faster. It can do math, science, everything. It can learn, adapt. The bottom line is, it has more power than any human being. It has more strength than any human being. It is much smarter than any other human being, at least 1,000,000 or 1,000,000,000 times smarter. But the bottom line is we have not yet developed an ASI, or even if we have, it is not in public domain. ASI would be able to solve any human problems that a human being can, and it would be able to do it much faster and much more effectively. ASI is not yet possible, or at least not yet possibly seen in public domain. But it is topic of speculation among some AI researchers because some people think that AI will never see the light of the day. But I humbly disagree with all of them. In the 1980s, no one knew that we would have something called the internet, and a 55-year-old man would be talking to his 5-year-old grandson through a 12-inch screen that would literally be called a fluff and a fugazi 2 decades ago. But it's possible right now, and we are doing it. And now we have the metaverse and the cryptos and Bitcoin and Web3 and decentralization and so much stuff. Human beings have progressed in the last 100 years like none other. Like, if you see the way evolution has taken place, it's the last 5,000 years and then the last 100 years. We have just skyrocketed everything. Everything. So I'm very much optimistic that within the next 5 years or before 2030, we will have an artificial superintelligence. But the big question that comes up with artificial superintelligence is this ASI going to help us or it's going to beat us in our own game? That is the question. I hope this was really helpful, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. Thank you. Hello, guys. Let's step into the realm of artistic wonder with Leonardo AI, the picture app that turns your imagination into breathtaking reality. Let's unleash the power of AI and let's create some stunning artworks and masterpieces for yourself or for anyone of your choice. From portraits that capture your essence to landscape that transport you to distant realms, Leonardo brings your visions to life with a mere touch, just like Leonardo da Vinci. Say goodbye to ordinary and embrace the extraordinary. Let's work with Leonardo, guys. No, guys, that was very cheap promotion. I know that, but guys, I don't have any other way to explain this. This is one of the most awesome tools that I've used in AI. I use this thing regularly, guys. Everything that you're gonna see in this thing, folks, I use most of them, and I've tried and tested that on myself 100 times, 1,000 times, I'll not say million times because it wouldn't make sense then. And that's the reason why you're having all these tools in this course by me, to you, for you, so that you can have the most of AI in your life, in your business, and in your day to day working. Folks, probably I think this is a much better version of AI than any other, even better than you have this thing called, what is that, stable diffusion, or what is that? The AI image generator. What's that even called? I don't even Mid Journey. Yeah, Mid Journey, guys. This is Mid Journey. Yeah, Mid Journey. Look at that. This is Mid Journey level of picture. This is Mid Journey level of picture. I'm going to zoom this thing up. Look at this one. Look at this picture. High realistic, high definition. Everything is fantastic and impeccable. It's impeccable. It's the pinnacle of success. It's the pinnacle of artistic perfection at the peak of the Himalayas. That was too much, yeah? But look at this picture, guys. These are so cool pictures. You can download them. You can literally download them. No one's gonna stop you, just like any other AI tool. This is all like for yourself. Have fun. Now, the best part about Leonardo is that every day you actually get something like 150 coins accredited to your account every 18 hours. So you can actually, I didn't use it today, so I still have the 150 coins left. I'm probably going to use it now. You can use it, and every 18 hours the coins are going to fill up. And if you are done with that, you can buy a little pro version. We're going to talk about that in the next lecture. But folks, this is really easy. You can sign up with your email. I've signed up with my email. What you can do is that you can say that you're already in the wait list, and you can put your email and password and it'll start working. That is how I did it, and it worked. That is how you can do it as well. You can put it your video, your pictures, you can use other people's pictures, no problem. You can have text. You can have you can actually have anything, and this is how easy it is. For example, I'll give you an example. Let's type in lion, okay, and I'll search about lion, and within a few seconds you'll see the best of the lion pictures pop out, even better than the internet pictures. Look at this picture, dude. Look at this picture. lion in a samurai's way? Are you mad? Are you crazy or what? This is stunning. This is really, really stunning. You will never see these things on the internet. You've never seen that. That's why AI made it possible. So we're going to dive in deep into this thing in the next lecture, which will be really fun. And I can't wait to play with this thing with you all. See you there. Let's start working with Leonardo AI right here and right now. So folks, as you can see, it's a really, really simple dashboard and I have 150 coins still credited. Here you can see the number of images you want to be produced at your prompt 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm in the freemium version, so it's gonna only allow me to go for 4. And I think even 4 is enough, even 2 is enough if I need something. You can have the V2 version, which I'm using, and I was using the V3 version, but lately they have stopped a few people from using that thing because they're working on it, and that's fine. This is the prompt magic strength, which basically means the more you pull it towards the right side, the more exact the picture is going to be, just like the way you did it. It's contrast, it's alchemy, and blah 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 blah, and it's a bunch of things. You can actually try it all by yourself. You can go for the image size and generation. I am very comfortable with the default version because I work with that. You can always change it to your ratio 1:1, 2:3, 3:2, 3:4, 16:9, which is the YouTube configuration and all of that. You can work with that as well. Now, coming on to the most important part, which is the AI image generation. Now, what does this take? So, folks, it's really easy. Someone from our side was working on Leonardo because we are all working every single day on AI, and how AI is going to impact our thing, and we are producing mass content on AI from our side. So what they typed on as a prompt was this really simple prompt: epic, short, cinematic style, young woman, beautiful, tall, smart, innocent, cute face, wearing a hat. Period. Nothing more. No complicated stuff, no rocket science, nothing. Easy, cheesy, easy stuff. And they didn't even put a negative prompt. Like, guys, a negative prompt is like, what are the things you don't want the AI to do? Like deformed hands and faces and 5 eyes and blurry images and all of that. We are going to use that in this lecture, not to worry. And then you see these mind-boggling pictures. Look at this one. This lady literally, this is not a real human being, guys. Be careful about that. Don't fall in love with her, okay? Boys, I'm looking at you. But the fact is that this lady looks very much like Emma Watson or some kind of an actress. But this is no real human being. This is an AI generated thing. Okay, look at this beautiful thing. Beautiful pictures. You can make them walk, you can make them talk. We are going to learn about that in this course, not to worry. Look at this beauty. Another prompt. Look at that. Same prompt, but with a different image. Look at this one. Look at this one. This one looks the closest to reality. Look at this one. Look at that one. Look at that one. And this is when we are saying AI is taking baby steps. Really? You're serious? AI is taking baby steps? If AI babies can produce this, I'm afraid what teenagers AI can do. And I'm terrified of what adult AIs can do. So folks, that is how easy it is. We are going to put a prompt. We are going to just take, look at this man. Look at this guy. This guy can make films. This guy can be in any films, any web series. This guy can be the lead of Netflix shows for the next 5 years. Look at this, folks, man. Look at this. I'm not exaggerating, folks. I've been using this for a while, so I'm pretty much excited, as you can feel in my voice. But if you use it by yourself, you'll be like, okay. So do we need Hollywood and all that stuff? Let's see. I'm gonna actually, I'll have a really simple thing. I'll have an animal, okay? Cat with a crown, and use your imagination, okay? This would be really cool. We'll have no negative prompts and we'll generate that. Bam. Folks, that was the easiest of prompt. I said it generate within 30 seconds. I'm going to have 4 freshly generated images of cat with a crown and whatever the AI suggests it to be. That is how simple it is. Look at that one. Look at this one. Look at this one. This is a cat with a crown, and look what AI did. I didn't say it to put in a jewel or something or a jewelry, but it put a round necklace kind of a thing around the cat's neck. That is intelligence, folks. That is the beauty of intelligence. You don't need to teach it every single time. Now let's move into something else. Look at this cat. Can you tell me this cat has been made by an AI or something? No. And we can even improve this. This is not the best version. This is a really raw version. We can upscale it and we will have, I don't know, maybe a crisper version. I'm upscaling it. We'll have a crisper version of this image. We can remove the background. We can smoothen this thing up. We can upscale it in some other way. And then here we have it. Here we have it. We can remove the background just like that. That easy we can remove the background. That easy we can delete it. That easy we can download it. That easy we can copy it. That is how easy it is. Look at the crisp. Look at the thing. This is where AI has come to, guys. And we are just in the beginning. We have a long, long way to go. We are back again in the 2000 version of the internet. You saw what the internet did in 2010, 2020. We have a long, long way to go, folks. And yeah, probably that is it. You can get an idea of what we can do. We can remove the background of this thing and you can put it in front of a green screen or anything and it'll work perfectly all right. We can make cat talk, walk just like the way you want it to be. It's your world, your AI. You decide how to use it. Use it in the best interest of the people, folks. See, that is how easy it is. Now download this damn thing and bam, you have it in the best of the cat's version with a crown. The cat queen, we say it. You like it? Tell me in the comment section, tell me in the Q&A section. I'm willing to hear your thoughts. So folks, that is how easy you can use Leonardo AI. That's how easy. Now we are going to use a negative prompt, and negative prompt will be no blurry images. No blurry images and no I don't know. Probably that is it. Yeah, we'll generate one more time, but this time we'll generate just 2 images. Okay, just 2 images. And there you have it. Within the next 10 seconds, you'll have 2 of the best images of cat with a crown generated by a non-living thing that has been developed by very smart or so-called human beings over a period of time. That is where AI has come, folks. Look at this one. Look at this one. Probably not the best version. Probably this version was a little better. This one was better. This one was better. But see, this is how cool it is. We are not done with that, folks. If you go to the homepage of Leonardo, which is app.leonardo.ai, you will see some of the most beautiful pictures AI has created over a period of time. And these are other people, just like me. There are millions of people who are creating this stuff with Leonardo. Just like you are doing it, millions of people are doing it. This is what they create. Look at that. It's something called a steampunk girl or something of that sort. If you like it, download it. You can have it. Your choice. Your AI. You decide. Look at this beautiful picture look at this beautiful picture. Consciousness, thought, vector, graphic flowing. Look at this. A graphic designer would cost you at least $2,000 to make this stuff. You can have it for free. Just like that. That is how easy life has become. And we are just in the beginning of this AI revolution. Folks, one little thing before I wrap up this lecture, because this has been really cool. If you are interested and you want to try it, what you can do is you can use this $10 thing, which is the apprentice, then you have the artisan, then you have the maestro and blah blah blah. But you can go with $10 and you'll get quite a bunch, like 8,500 tokens per month, which is probably, if I'm doing the math correct, it is twice or maybe more than twice the number of tokens you have in the free version, the premium version. And you will get a bunch of things, like you will have priority access, you will have private generations, up to 5 pending jobs, a bunch of background removals and upscales and all of that. If you are an artist or something, I would suggest you to go with this, either the artisan thing or the maestro thing. It's $48 a month, folks. It'll be billed yearly, but it's worth it. And you can cancel it also. Try with the free one if it's working fine. If not, try with the 10th word, $10, $24, $48. It's your choice. I'm not getting paid by them at all, folks. It's completely your choice. Make the best use of AI and make this world a better place with your creations. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Thank you. As we come to the end of a great adventure with Leonardo AI, I must say this be no ordinary picture app. It'd be a treasure chest of wonders. Just like my beloved ship, the Black Pearl, this AI be a vessel of boundless creativity, taking us on a journey of to uncharted territories of art and imagination. So, guys, that was Jack Sparrow speaking for me. Thank you, Jack. Thank you for that help. I appreciate that. Now, folks, we have played a lot with Leonardo.ai, and probably this is one of the most craziest as well as one of the easiest AI tools to be used by you all, by the normal people of this world. Look at this cat, but a cyborg. Look at how cool this thing is. This cat is literally gonna put you in pieces. Literally, legitimately, guys. No offense to you all. But this is really, really impressive. But forget about that. Now it's time for you to show me what you have learned and what you can do with this AI tool. Use your imagination. Let the horses of your imagination run wild and do whatever you want. Guys, one little thing, if you're using a Brave browser like me, be sure to just turn off your shields, because sometimes, and probably most of the times, most AI apps don't work with the Brave browser if the shields are on. So make sure you don't break their site and come empty handed, but put the shields down, relax, chill, work with Leonardo AI, and create some of the masterpieces for yourself and for your beloved teacher, Manas. Ready for that? Let's do it, folks. Put it in the Q&A section or put it on social media, tag me on LinkedIn or any other places, and I'll be really glad to see your creation, okay? That was it from this side. Let's put on to the new side. Bye-bye. Hello everyone and welcome to this ChatGPT course where I am going to walk you through the nooks and crooks of GPT-4 and GPT 3.5, which is a free version. The fourth one is a paid version, and the plugins and all the things that you need to know to have a wonderful time with ChatGPT and AI. So folks, by now you know who I am and what I do, so let's get to the point with this ChatGPT. So what is ChatGPT? We are going to use ChatGPT to know what is ChatGPT, and we will get a really good answer from it. We'll get an answer in three simple lines. Okay, so there you can see it's generating. ChatGPT is generating the answer to the question of what ChatGPT actually is. So you will get that. As you can see, ChatGPT is an advanced AI model by OpenAI. It has two features, which is 3.5 and 4. We are going to use more of fourth version in this one, and that is how it would work. So that is what ChatGPT is all about. You all have heard it in every news channel, every outlet. You've heard of this guy Sam Altman, the founder of the GPT movement and all of that. And this is how it has all started up. So folks, we have two versions of ChatGPT here. One is the 3.5, which is for everyday use. You can use it any given time. It's free. The second one is GPT-4, which comes with a $20 per month cost, which at least what I would suggest you for the later of the course, you can at least try it if it's affordable in your country. Obviously, if you're using it from America, it would be much cheaper because $20 is nothing in America. But if you're from any other country, any Asian country, and if it's expensive, no problem. I'll teach you a way how you can access a lot of the plus tools or a lot of the pro tools just with the free version, which is 3.5, and explain that in the lectures that are about to come. So this was the introduction for ChatGPT and ChatGPT 4 in general, and we are going to see more in the next lecture. See you there. Hey everyone, welcome back again. So in this lecture, I'm going to explain why and how we should use ChatGPT or any of the OpenAI products. So let's start with the why. Why should we use it? So folks, the answer is really self-explanatory. You should use AI if you like it. If not, see other people using AI and replacing you in your job or in your work, whatever. I know, because it may sound a little harsh or a little straightforward, but folks, the fact it is what it is. And if you see some of the early investors of OpenAI, this guy's name, his name is Vinod Khosla. He was one of the first investors in OpenAI back in the time when they were founding in 2015, 16, somewhere like that. And he said that you should not be afraid of AI, but you should be afraid of the people who are using AI, because they are the ones who are going to replace you. So you better keep an eye on them and not AI as of now for at least a few years when we have this AGI. And I'll also explain what AGI and all the types of AI are in the course that are about to come. So This is the OpenAI website. It's quite intuitive, quite easy. It's openai.com. You all know that by now, most of you at least. If you go to try ChatGPT, it will put you in a page like this. I have already logged in, as you can see here, and I am using the plus version of GPT. So basically means I have access to everything that ChatGPT has to offer. If you guys want to try it, you can try it at least for a month. It is worth $20. I would tell you that. I can guarantee you that. Listen to your teacher, and I promise you, you'll not have a problem with that. So we are going to use all these tools, GPT-4, Dolly, all of that. You can use API. I'm going to show you some API tricks at the end. And then you have ChatGPT. And the moment you click here, you'll be sent to this page. And this is how you do it. So this is an easy page. You can go with the dark version, light version. For example, you have the theme. You can go with the light version if you want to. And you can go with the dark version. I'm gonna go with the dark version, folks, because I'm recording a course and it's really easy for my students to follow along when they are seeing me in a dark version because it's easy. Then you have the beta features where you will use plugins for ChatGPT. Then you have data control. You can where is it? You can actually uh, share your links. For example, if you're working on a chat and you want help from your employee or from your senior or anyone, you can just share them. We are going to see that later. Export the data and even delete your account. And this is where what happens is we can build GPTs for ourselves, which I'll also show you. So that was it, folks. This is the history of what I've searched all the way along. These are some really interesting things because these are some of the tools that ChatGPT has to offer. It's called My GPTs. We are going to build a GPT. GPT basically means it's an AI tool like ChatGPT, but for a specific purpose. For example, this cosmic dream that I was trying a few days ago, it's a beautiful one which we are going to play with, and it tells about this painting thing. You just type in something, and a painting or a digital art of that appears. Then you have Dolly, which is super famous now. Then you have the negotiator, which is another good tool. Then you have creating narrative coach that I've used a lot of times in the last 1 or 2 days, which is cool. So folks, that is a really good explanation of how GPT works. By the way, we have plugins as well, which we are going to try. I have a bunch of plugins. So folks, plugins is like Chrome extensions, but for Chat GPT. So if GPT can do 1, 2, 3 things, with plugins, GPT can do from 1 to 10 to 100 things. That is what was there. And I'll end this lecture with this thing, folks. You will learn a lot. I can tell you that. So get ready to be amazed. And if you are going to follow me, what I'm doing, and then try it all yourself, I promise you, you'll learn 50 times faster than any of your mates or any of your peers. So do that, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you. Hey everyone, welcome again. So in this lecture has been specifically made for guys who are or folks or my dear students who are using the ChatGPT 3.5 version, who are willing to use this version and follow along with this course. That is fine, you can follow along and you will not be left behind. So here is the thing, folks. If you have a model 3.5, what you can do is that you can download one Chrome extension from your browser, and this Chrome extension is called Web Chat GPT. Okay, let me show you and let me zoom this thing up. So in this thing, Web Chat GPT, it's an extension. It's going to take a minute or maybe less than that to download, depending on the speed of your data. The moment you download that, what happens is that two things appear on your screen, and these are two things. The first is one-click prompts, and the second is web access. So I have a 3.5 version right now, so my GPT Pro is not working. So now I can put one click here, I'll toggle it on and toggle it on again. So now my ChatGPT 3.5, which is the free version, has an internet access and can access the latest news. Let me show you an example of that. And the example is, what is the level of Dow now? So folks, Dow is basically an American stock index, and recently, just yesterday, I read it from a friend that Dow is reaching its all-time high, which is a very good news and having some bull market vibes. So let's see if my GPT is based on that or not. Actually, it is saying it doesn't. I'm sorry, I cannot provide real-time information as my data is limited. maybe we need to try it one more time, because maybe we should do it one more time to get it. Just give me a moment. We'll go to ChatGPT again. We have the 3.5 version. We have the web access. Now we have it the access. And now we say, can you search the web? And when you type it, can you search the web? Probably I think it is going to come with an answer, yes, it can. And then we are going to search what we actually need. So folks, I tried it between the cuts, and actually maybe because I have the pro version, it's not working that well for me, or maybe some other regions or some glitches or something like that. But actually I tried this question, what is today's date, and it said 14th of December 2023, which is the right date, as I can see here, as you can see it here. So it is working, but maybe let me do this. Who won the ICC Men's World Cup? If it answers this right, then I'll probably assume that it has the live information, because this World Cup took place literally a month ago. Literally a month ago. So if it's giving me the answer, I'll probably believe that they have the answer. So here it is, folks. It gave here, yeah, there it is, folks. So my internet is working with this one, and my chat gpt is live. As you can see, the 2023 version was won by Australia, which is really true. Australia won it. India and Australia were in the finals, and Australia defeated India, men in blue. So folks, this is right, and it is working. So if you are in 3.5 version, I would suggest you to use this extension called web chat gpt. That was it from this one, and I'll see you in the next one with something amazing. Hey everybody, have you ever thought of starting a podcast or something, but you can't just do it because maybe you don't have the professional tools like many of the content creators have? Maybe you don't have the microphone, maybe you don't have the computer, maybe you don't have a studio to set up, just like we all have here as content creators and teachers and all of that. But folks, now you cannot use that reason to not show up, because Adobe has done something really special for you all. And actually, I use this tool every week for our stuffs on LinkedIn. If you haven't checked our stuffs on LinkedIn, the link will be in the resource section where you can check it out. And we use Adobe AI in our editing part of the short videos that I create on AI and cryptos and all Bitcoin, all of that. So what you can do is that there is this wonderful website called Adobe Podcast. Okay, it is podcast.adobe.com. I'll have the link in the resources, not to worry. And when you go to the website, you'll have tools, and in the tools you can actually go to a tool called Enhance Speech. And when you go to the Enhance Speech tool, it looks like a simple web page just like that, but it's a very, very, very powerful thing, because this tool can actually make things so simple for you. Actually, folks, what happens is sometimes we have good ideas, right, when we are walking in the park or doing something else. But the problem is we don't have our setup, or we don't have a microphone, we don't have a podcast recording studio walking with us all the time, right or wrong. So what can you do? You cannot record stuffs, but no more. Now you can actually record stuff right from your phone, right from any speaker of your choice, no matter how pathetic the sound would sound actually. But actually you can put it in this software, which is free for all of you, and the voice will be so crisp it will look as if Joe Rogan has recorded the podcast with you. Actually, the voice will be so crisp, so deep, so cool, and so it will be a voice without any background noise, without any trouble, without any echo, just like a professional microphone would make you sound. That kind of a voice you'll get. So we are going to sign up, and once we sign up, we will try it and have fun in the next one. See you there. Hello, my dear students. What is up? So it is raining here where I live in, and we are really enjoying this while recording from our studio. So folks, as I've said in the previous lectures, that we are gonna now work with the Adobe, the AI thing, which we have used. I already have a sample voice where I have not used any kind of microphone or specific tools. I've just recorded from the speaker of my computer, and we are now going to use the sample voice, and we are going to see how perfectly Adobe would remove all the noises, everything out here. To make things a little complicated, what I've done is that I've actually turned on all the loud things I have in my studio. For example, the fan we have and all the conditioners and the ventilators and we have here around. So to make things really difficult for the AI tool and to try out to the best of its capacity. Let's see. So I've already signed in. As you can see, I've signed in. You can just put an email and that's it. You don't need to pay even $1 for this thing. This is free for a really, really long time. And the limit is quite good. So we are good to go. Now go towards the left hand side to tools and you will get the first choice. The first choice is enhance speech. And that is exactly what we want here. We need to enhance our speech. Now a simple web page is going to open as I've already shown you. Now here's the thing, folks. The maximum duration can be 1 hour, which is really big. Maximum size can be 500 MB, the audio file. And the total daily limit is 3 hours, which is, I believe, a lot because most podcasts are under 3 hours if you're recording a podcast thing. And if you want to see how your voice is going to be changed, like it's going to be after the edited version is provided to you, you can play this thing as well as a sample audio. But I'm not going to waste a single moment of your valuable time, my dear students, and we are going to head towards working on our stuff. So I'm uploading it. It is, the file name is sample voice and it is getting uploaded. So it's going to take a few seconds, probably a few minutes, because Adobe does a really fantastic job. And as I've said, I've used Adobe for a really long time now, specifically this tool. So this one's really good. All you need to do is have a little patience, grab yourself a little coffee or snack or something. And by the time you're done eating that or done with that, this thing is going to be done. So I'm going to fast forward to the moment where we have got our file after the AI has done its work. So my dear folks, welcome back again. And here we have the voice and probably it sounds really, really cool. So I need to actually show you, actually you need to hear this thing because it's the audio sample, how this thing used to sound before the editing and after the editing, and you'll see the difference between heaven and hell. So this is what it used to sound before the editing was done. Okay, this is what it was. Hello, my dear students. This is the clip to show you how this microphone thing works. So as you can see, that was really, really, really distorted with a lot of stuff, and you cannot hear what I'm saying properly unless you have put a lot of your focus and attention to my voice. Now, on the other hand, when we have edited that stuff, which actually you can see it is the enhanced version, now you can see how it actually sounds. And I completely think that Adobe will help us with this one. Did you see that? Actually, I'm sorry. Did you hear that? That was crazy insane. Why is that? Because Adobe is a fantastic, specifically this Adobe Podcast Beta. This is a fantastic tool. You can download this, you can upload another video and do it for all day long, just like that. So folks, just remember one simple thing. The size of your audio file will actually cause a lot of things to happen. Because if you have a file of like 400 MB, probably it's going to take 30-40 minutes. Because I had literally like 1 MB size of file, it was done in a few seconds, as you know. That was it from this lecture. In the next lecture, you have to do something for me. We'll see you there. Thank you. Hello, my dear students. Welcome again. So in this lecture, all you need to do is, as I've said in the previous lectures, for Adobe Podcast, all you need to do is record a piece of your voice. Do not use any fancy equipments like a microphone or a headphone or anything like that. Make sure that your window or something is open so that you can test this tool's ability to the highest of extent. And then all you need to do is that when you have quite like 5, 6, 7 seconds, 8 seconds of a good clip, you put it on this thing. This works perfectly on Android, iPhone, Tab, all of the equipments, so no problem on that. And use that clip, and probably if you have a podcast or something, you even don't need to pay the post-production anymore, because this thing is very much the go-to tool for you. And as I've said, it has a 3-hour maximum limit, and most podcasts are around under 3 hours, I suppose. So you will have a nice time with that. So play with it, have fun with this Adobe tool, and make sure you learn something out of it. I'll see you in the next section. Bye bye. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, prepare to have your minds blown as we embark on a journey into the most cutting edge technology of the world of voice cloning and AI wizardry. You ready for that? Let's go. Today, we are proudly able to present to you the revolutionary 11 Labs voice cloner and AI tool, a game changer that will leave you speechless, and quite literally, it's a bang on thing. But wait, there's more. Not only does it clone your voice with the jaw dropping precision of a second, but this AI tool is also a powerhouse of creativity. You can literally generate anything just from scratch. And that too in different languages, in English, German, Polish, Espanol, that means Spanish, Italian, French, Portuguese, and even in regional languages like Hindi. Prepare to be amazed as you dive into the world where your voice becomes a canvas and the possibilities are as boundless as your imagination. So, ready for 11 Labs? Let's go. So, folks, here we have something called 11 Labs, which is a wonderful creation. And let me tell you something, this was actually released last year in 2022. And we are recording this stuff in 2023. Half of the year is gone, and the other half is still yet to be discovered. So, this probably I think is one of the most influential tools I've used in terms of AI in recent years. And it has helped me more than any other voice tools that I've ever used in my entire life. And I'm not that old. If you can guess how old I am, you'll probably get some bonus points. So, 11 Labs is something that I am a very big fan of, not because they have paid me something, they haven't paid me anything actually, but the fact is that they have made voice cloning and creating literally voices from scratch that are so much human. Guys, you are going to actually hear these voices. I'm going to have it in the post production, and you can actually feel it as if it's an American guy who's 60 65 or a British girl who's 20 25 who's speaking to you literally directly. That is the power of AI when AI is literally taking baby steps. That's the power of this tool. This is a fantastic tool, and we will play with this tool in the next lecture. Welcome, folks, to again 11 Labs, and in this lecture we are going to do something really interesting. That is, we are going to work with 11 Labs and we are going to make our hands dirty with 11 Labs, and probably you'll be really proud of yourself once you make your hands dirty or you play with 11 Labs, because certainly it's one of the greatest creations from AI when AI is still taking its baby steps as we all know it. So, folks, I've already signed in with my account, as you can see, and that's the reason I have a different dashboard. If you haven't signed in, you'll see a different dashboard like the dashboard we saw in the last lecture. But when you have signed in, you'll have a different dashboard, and it's super, super, super easy. Even if you're a 75-year-old retired teacher living in San Francisco or maybe in Canada or maybe in UK or maybe in some Asian countries, you can use this thing. This is so damn easy and so easy. Let's do it. So, folks, the dashboard is quite simple. You have a speech synthesis, you have voice lab, you have voice library, history, and resources. We are already in speech synthesis, as you can see within my URL. So we need to go to voice lab. Now, what is voice lab? So, folks, when you start using 11 Labs, what happens is 11 Labs will give you, because I'm in the free version, with the freemium version, 11 Labs will give me three options. It'll be like, hey, you know what? We have a big library and you can have three of the best voices from a library according to your choice. It could be anything. It could be three female voices or maybe three male voices or maybe mix of both of that, whatever. So I've chosen Marcus because I like deep voices and that too in the American accent. And then I have Wayne, which is another American accent. Probably I should have taken a British accent, but that's fine because when I was working with the project, it demanded American accent from an old man. And then I have Tally, which is a sensual and a phenomenal range of voice as it's here. It's a middle-aged British woman, actually a young woman in her late 20s. So that is it. But if you, first of all, there is no mandatory that you need to choose all these three people that I've chosen. No, you can choose your own people or you can choose my people. No problem on that. But it completely depends on what you're going to do with the voice. If you're going to create something like, I don't know, maybe a comic video or a reel or something, probably you need a young man or young woman's voice. Rather, if you're creating a life advice, probably like sometimes what I do on LinkedIn and all of that. If you haven't seen my LinkedIn, the link would be in the resources section. You can see it where I create some really cool videos with some of the associates we have here. So it depends on whether you're going to use it for a comic thing or a TikTok voice or whatever, and that would be the thing. You can have it like what's trending, what's latest, what's been used by most users, and all of that. You can use by accent, British, American, African, Australian, Indian, age, and even by gender, male, female, and whatever. So that is a very basic tour of that. Now let's get to the part that's most interesting, and that is we are going to create some of the voice. So as I've said, folks, you get some of the free voices. As I've said, you don't need to create an account if you're going to work with these free voices. But if you work with some paid voices, I mean, like if you have the way of customizing your voice and doing all of that, then you need to sign up your account, which is free, obviously. We have Marcus, Tally, and Wayne. So I'm going to go with Marcus because I literally love this man's voice. Before we do anything, folks, here's the thing. You can create your voice audio clips in English as always, but you can also use 11 multilingual languages, which includes English, German, Polish, Spanish, Italian, Hindi, Portuguese, and French as well. So you can also do it that way, but make sure you write the text that you're going to write in here, that needs to be in the language you want the text to be read. Okay? So don't put it in English and expect it to speak German. No, it's not going to do that. Go to Google Translate your thing in German. If it actually makes sense in German, put in the German text here, and bam, you did that. That is how easy it is. So I'm going to put something like Manas is the best AI instructor out there. Believe that. That was cool, yeah? I'm sorry, it's just a test, okay? Or you can even believe that. So Manas is the best AI instructor out there. Let's generate it. So folks, as you know, I have a remaining quota of 2,580 characters. So I can do quite a bit with the free version. So let's generate it and let's hear how it looks.
Manas is the best AI instructor out there. Believe that.
That was damn cool, yeah? One more time. Okay, folks, one more time.
Manas is the best AI instructor out there. Believe that.
That was really cool, guys, yeah? Now what we need to do, we need to download this thing, which you can download as always. We can put it as Manas AI best guy. Save it. Bam, that's it. There you have it. You save the thing. You can put it anywhere, in video, in text, whatever you use. That is how easy it is to do that. So that was it from this lecture, folks. One more thing before we leave is that if you wish to use the premium version, it's not that expensive. As I've said, it's the starter pack is $5 a month, which is really, really cool. And you get quite a bunch of stuff, like 3 times more using capacity than the free version, and more voices as well. You can have up to 10 custom voices. In the free version, I just had 3. You saw that Wayne and Bruce and all of that. And you get API access as well, and you get access to instant voice cloning. You can give the voice of a president. I don't know which president you like, Republican, Democrat. You can give the voice of the president, and you can make the president say whatever you want. But only use it for good purposes. Wink, wink. Okay, I'll see you in the next one with some pretty cool stuff. See you there. Bye. Thank you. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. One more time. So this lecture is going to be really short, simple, sweet, and quick. Because in this lecture, you are going to try what I've taught you, what you've learned in the previous 2 lectures. So you're going to try something of your own. You can put any text here. You need to sign up. You don't need to sign up, completely on you, because you get to download the file whether you sign up or not. So it hardly matters. And you can't give me that reason anymore. Put any text of your choice and generate the audio, something. And what you can do is that either you put the audio on our Udemy's platform in the Q&A or in the comment section, or what you can do is that you can also put it on your social platform and you can tag me on LinkedIn, and I'll be really grateful for that. That would be your exercise. So it's really simple. It's really easy. Play with the voices. Have a girl say the same thing. Have a man say the same thing. Have a boy say the same thing. And try it, play it, enjoy it, and have fun. And let's do it. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Hey everyone, welcome again. So this is what I was talking about, the DID Studio. You need to be very much careful about the website. I'll have all of the descriptions in the resources section, so not to worry about that. So let's look at the intro video. So this is actually how it will convert images into videos. You will provide the audios, you will provide the images, and they will, with the help of AI, make it into a wonderful video. So folks, it is a really wonderful technology. Let's take a tour. First create videos, then library, then API and all of that. Pricing and login. Because I have not logged in, so we need to log in. Let's look at the pricing. If you look at the pricing, they have a variety of pricing. So choose your plan and make your first video in minutes. They have a free trial, which is for 5 minutes. You'll only get 5 minutes of video time. You will get a $5 thing, a $34 thing, a $209 thing, and then an enterprise plan where you need to contact them. So there are different features that are added as and when your premium price increases. For example, in the trial version, you will have the DID watermark, and the time will be limited to like 5 minutes or something. The prompt will be limited, the characters will be limited, and that is how it works. In different versions, the thing changes, and that is how it works. When you go to the main website, which is www.didstudio.com, you will have this wonderful thing. They have created over 150 million videos ever since its inception in 2021. So basically, this business is doing quite well. I did a little research on them, and they have around 8 million monthly visits, which is fantastic for a new company, and they are doing quite a good job. They haven't sponsored this video, but because what is said, what is due, if credit is due, you need to give them, and they deserve the credit. So folks, the question is not what or whether this technology is good or not. Okay, in some videos you'll get a bad output, and fine, that's okay. But if this is the first step and it is so phenomenal, think about what the second step's going to be, what the third step's going to be, what the fifth step's going to be. So this is the interface. We can create video from the top right hand side as I've zoomed in, and we can create wonderful videos. But you need to remember, because we are signing up for the trial version, no credit card and all that. Hello my dear students, it is with immense pleasure that I share with you this tool named DID Studios, and I'm really grateful that I'm sharing this tool with you all, because probably I think this would be one of that tools that will change a lot for you, just like it did for me. So I've been using DID for a while now, and it's been quite helpful. You can see that on my LinkedIn page. If you haven't seen my LinkedIn page, it will be in the description somewhere in the resources section. So let's start with DID. So folks, DID is technically a company that is doing some real good job with AI as far as beginner steps of AI are concerned, and it is a good step towards AI development. So the game for DID setup is really simple. You need to have an email, you need to type in your email, you will get a link of some sort. Once you get the link, you will be redirected to a page where you will have all these things, and then you're going to be asked a question and all of that, and bang, you have the DID trial with 20 credits. Now folks, you need to understand 20 credits basically means you can create videos up to 5 minutes. That basically means for every 15 seconds you will be debited with 1 credit. Okay, one of your credits is going to be removed after every 15 seconds. So that is how it works. So when we start, we have already worked with Leonardo AI. So we take a picture from Leonardo AI. It could be a picture of a man, woman, girl, boy, whatever. An ancient character, a mythical character, a complete fictional, non-fictional, anything of your choice. Whatever makes you comfortable should be the one that you should be picking. So don't take my advice on that. Do whatever on earth you like with that. Okay? So that should be my humble suggestion to you all. Once you have done that, all you need to do is, we have the photo in the right place. It's going to take a few seconds to load. It's going to get loaded. Then we have the audio. Now where are we going to get the audio from? Simple. We are going to get the audio from 11 Labs, as I've already discussed. So I already have an audio clip ready. So once you have the audio clip ready, you upload it. Because I have so many audio files, it's going to take a little time for me to find it. because most of you are starting with the AI tool, so it'll be really easy to find your audio file. Make sure you name it properly. These were the basic steps. So once you do that, now the problem, folks, I'm having with DID in the past few days is that, and the reason why I didn't cut this part from the shooting was that DID was not responding well. It was asking for subscribing to the pro version. It was like, subscribe to the pro version for this and this. So I refreshed it a bunch of time, did a little bit of here and there, a little up and down, a little here and there, a little right and left, refreshing it and going to the email that I put in and then clicking on the link again and then typing it again and doing a little common sense stuff. If you are having problems with DID, do let me know in the Q&A section or in the comment section. If you're having still gonna have problems with DID, then please do something. What I've done in the video is that you go to the free trial thing, press it, a new window is gonna open, whether you're using it on a phone or on a PC, Mac, whatever. Then you start working with that. If that doesn't help you, delete all of your stuff, the photos, the audios, all of that, and then redo the step again that I've already explained. It is definitely gonna work. It has worked for me. That's the reason why I didn't cut this from in the post-production process. I asked people not to do that. Why? Because I need to show the steps where I as a teacher actually got stuck while using an AI tool that I suggested to my dear students. Now, once you're done with that, you just go there and you just generate the video. It is going to take away some credits from your account. Probably one if it's under 15 seconds and two if it's under 30 seconds. Once you're done with that, you can see the video, you can preview it, you can see it over and over again. Have fun with it. As you can see, there is a DID watermark already in it because we're using the freemium version. So it's gonna be there, no problem. Once you have it, you can download it, you can keep it in a computer, keep it in your files, in your drive, in Dropbox, Google Drive, whatever. You can share it online with your friends, you can share it with me on LinkedIn, put it on your LinkedIn, tag me on LinkedIn, and tell me how it was. And that is how you do it. Have fun with it. Make sure you do not put the picture of some famous personality because DID will not allow it to happen, especially in case of politicians. So that is how you play with DID, that is how you work with DID, and that is how easy it is to do with DID. I hope this was really helpful. Thank you for everything, and I'll see you in the next lecture with something new for you. Hey everyone, welcome again. So as I've already created a video, now is the time for you to show off your skills and create a video with DID. You can pick the picture from anywhere, but make sure the face is visible and the face is straight, just like the one I have here, and it doesn't have that much of blurry image or else the result will be blurry. So make sure you follow all those guidelines a little carefully. That's it, so that you get the best of results. So now is the time for you to show off your skills with DID. I've given you everything, taught you everything you need to know. It's your time now. Let's do it and have fun with it, play with it. Make sure you learn something, enjoy it, create a lots of videos because you have a lot of time. Upload your voice and with all the 11 labs tricks I taught you. And I hope you are going to like it. You can try these avatars and as well. The pictures that they already have here, they are quite good as well. It's completely your choice, your domain, you decide. And you can submit it in the comment section or you can tag me in LinkedIn. I will have my profile in the description. So that was quite a really good adventure with DID. I personally loved recording this thing for you all, and I hope you all liked it. If you did, do let me know in the Q&A. Hey everyone, welcome again. So folks, this time I asked ChatGPT with the prompt, hey, and it said hello. And I said, can you summarize the YouTube video for me? And it said, sure, please provide the link. So folks, now I'm going to provide a link for the YouTube video from one of my very favorite YouTubers, which is Lex Friedman. It'll be like copy link address. And it was a, by the way, podcast with Jeff Bezos. Guys, you should watch this if you have time. This is like a 2-hour podcast, but definitely it's worth every minute. It is worth every minute because Jeff Bezos is the legend of a man we all know, and you can learn a lot from him. Okay, so here I'll put the link and I'll say, hey, summarize this thing for me. So folks, this tip is for everyone who doesn't have the time and the capacity to watch 2-hour long videos. I genuinely believe that many of my students do not have the time to do that, and let's see if we can do that. Okay, so it says there was an issue accessing the video. Can you provide the the title? Okay, no problem. So folks, what happens is that when I provide the title of the video, what ChatGPT does is that it's gonna scrape the web. That basically means it's gonna take a shovel and it's gonna dig the entire land of the web. That basically means the internet, and it's gonna find that video and it's gonna extract all the good part from it, and it's gonna present to me literally within a fraction of a second. So that is how quick this entire process happens. So this is my video title: Jeff Bezos on how to make decisions. Lex Friedman podcast clips. Let's see if VoxScript would be able to find it out or not. By the way, folks, this plugin is called VoxScript. Maybe it will find out, maybe not. Okay, so it did. That is fantastic, folks. In this clip, Lex Friedman Jeff podcast, Jeff Bezos approaches this thing. It was two-way decision rule, one-way door, blah 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 blah. This thing happened. Folks, that is it. Like within a fraction of a second, it can literally generate that kind of a thing. We can do it one more time, folks, with and let's see if that was the case. Okay, so we are going to do it one more time with this video. Day in the life of Jeff Bezos, Lex Friedman podcast. We are going to do that. We are going to hit it here, and we're going to say now this one. And it's going to again use the same technique that it used, and within a few seconds, it's going to take the entire juice from the clip or from the podcast, and it's going to present to you like these were the ideas. This is what he said. This is exactly his quote, and it's also going to quote Jeff Bezos, in this case, the speaker, and how it happened. Okay, so it appears that the subtitles for the video are disabled. So basically it takes on the subtitles, but they're disabled, so you cannot do that. Okay, no problem. We'll take one random video, folks. Maybe this one. Jeff Bezos was going to be a physicist. And let's see. The captions are on. Yeah, the captions are on, so it should work. Sometimes, folks, the AI might not respond the way you want it to. But that's fine. You just keep trying. You just keep prompting more and more and more and more and more. And then you see how this thing works at its best. Unfortunately, subtitles to the videos of physicists are also disabled and are unable to do that. Folks, I don't know whether it's lying or it's just making up something or it's a fact. But I think subtitles should be there. But okay, no problem. That is never a problem. What we can do is that just to test that this thing works well, we are going to again copy that and we're going to put it here and say, now do it with this one. And sometimes what happens is that it would just direct you to its own website, just the way we did in the previous one. Because folks, understand this thing, this VoxScript and these most of the plugins that we use, and now I just was reading that even you can have your GPT store. By the way, the GPTs we created together are going to hit the GPT store. So we have decided we are going to put that thing live and you can use it. But even the people who are not going to take this course will be able to use that. So folks, it created something, oops, but this time, this time, it's a much bigger one than the previous one. Wow, that is crazy. That is crazy because last time it just gave us 2 points. Here we have it. It was two-way door decision, one-way door decision, that's it, bang. And this time it gave us like 4 points. Disagree and commit, resolution mechanism, seeking truth and escalation and use of disagree and commit, and the same thing. So folks, that is how you can get your videos ready, how you can get the best out of the videos. Folks, understand this thing. Sometimes it will work, sometimes it won't, but that's fine. You just keep going, keep working at it. Thank you. Hey everyone, welcome back again. So folks, now it's time to use ChatGPT and leverage the power of GPT-4 to create presentations for us. So here's what I did for a background check. Hey, can you create presentations for me? And GPT said, yes, I can. But the problem is it can't create exact presentations form in PowerPoint or Google Slides, obviously because of the hindrance. And folks, till this moment, I haven't found a plugin or something that can do that. Maybe we'll find that together if we need that. Actually, you know what? We should find that live right now, right here, okay? So let's go to the plugin store, as I've already taught you a bunch about the plugin store. Let's get there and let's find some, what was that? Presentation? Presentation. Okay, so here we have one actually. It's called easily, what is it? Easily generate stunning PowerPoint presentation from your data or any URL. Okay, so maybe we'll try that. Or maybe we'll try this one. The Magic Slides app. So folks, as you know, I came into a deal with GPT-4 and that was this. I said, okay, so here's what you need to do. Here's the thing. You can create wonderful 3D type images in presentations form and then suitable text to put on it and I'll mix both together. How's the deal? So I'll use a different app, actually a website called Canva, to mix both of them. But all I want is some pictures and some bullet points from ChatGPT to make my things easy. Because folks, all of you and probably most of you would agree with the fact that creating a slide, a presentation, a 50 page, 100 page, 10 page even from zero is not better than getting a handmade presentation where only you need to stick the pictures, where you need to just stick the text on the pictures, which is probably much easier than that. And even with tools like Canva, it's easy. It'll take 5 minutes only. So here's the thing. It asks me a bunch of questions. To get started, can you provide me the following information? The topic or the theme of the presentations. So I would say the topic or the theme of the presentations would be, it would be AI safety. AI safety and development. AI safety and development. Okay. Oh. Okay, so AI safety and development is the part of my project. So here are some suggested key areas: introduction to AI, benefits of AI, risk to AI, AI safety measures, futures of AI, blah 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 blah. Okay, so create 5 pages images for that and the suitable text. So folks, as I already said, in this process of prompt engineering and all of that, what you need to do is that you need to be as precise and concise as possible. So I'm going to say, make the text in a easy language, so no matter where the viewer comes from, might be able to grasp. So they might be able to grasp irrespective of the background, education, culture, whatever. So now it's going to create maybe 4 or 5 images for us. We are going to take that images, we are going to download that, then we are going to take the text, download that, compile it on Canva, and present it to you folks in a presentation form. By the way, folks, I have never used these stuffs. Actually, I use Canva for most of my presentations. But here's the deal, folks. Okay, so that's a really really good image, by the way, and it'll create 5 of them. So that'll be good as well. So folks, here's what I do. I actually use Canva and all of that, but there is a different service, an AI service, to create your slides and all of that. It's a very basic service. It'll provide you with very blunt colors like yellow and red and all of that, but still it's a good service, like for beginners, obviously. But here's the thing, folks, it's a paid version. Okay, so even to download the thing with their watermark, you need to pay something. And folks, I generally do not prefer things that are paid, specifically tools AI, because you spend so much money on so many things. Why the hell you need to support or sponsor some kind of tools need to be free, and obviously tools will be paid. So I believe in this model called freemium version, which Canva is a big supporter of. So give some parts of the tool for free, and if the viewer likes it, if the user likes it, they will definitely pay for that, just like the way I paid for ChatGPT 4. They gave literally their entire thing for free, 3.5 to you and to me as well. The people who liked it subscribe to the 4. The people who don't would not. That's fine. Let the people decide. Let democracy be there in every space. So folks, here is the thing, and look at the brilliance of ChatGPT. It is saving me so much time by actually telling me which image is meant for which text, which is fantastic. because already I prompted that, but still it kept in his head even after 2 or 3 chats. And it did that. So I am really impressed by that. So folks, we have our image ready here. We have, oh my god, it's 5 images. So let's download that one by one. Actually, I'm going to download in the other way so that you understand what I'm doing. Okay, we'll download that and we'll, okay, so folks, here's what I'm going to do. I already have, so this is my other browser. I already have Canva here. I'm going to open Canva for you all. And the moment I open Canva, I will be typing in presentation. So this is my account. Hey, how you doing? I'll type in presentation. So in presentation, I'll start with a blank slide. I do not want anything on my presentation. This is the thing with folks with Canva. They sometimes do not have these things, and it's a waste of time when you're recording stuff for your students. So what I'll do is that I'll play a little trick here that I play all the time. What I'll do is that I will start with this one. So folks, this is actually a thumbnail, an image of one of my, no, this is not the image, but probably some image of one of my courses that probably has been launched recently, actually a few hours ago, which you can find out as well. Okay, so I'll remove this one and I will upload the image that I got from here. I'll upload it, download here. There are so many images, folks, literally, like, here we have it. So I've downloaded that and it's, here we go. It's going to download that, and I'm going to do is that I am going to download all of them together, and then we are going to play with Canva. Okay. So it's downloaded there. One more. One more. And the last one more. So folks, I've downloaded all my images, and now it's time to just go to Canva and bulk download them so as to save us a lot of time. Go to download that, and we will bulk download the entire thing once and for all. So folks, within a few seconds our Canva, oh, it has started downloading. Oh, it's all of them are downloaded. Perfect. That's the best part about all of this. So folks, we know the pattern, how it goes. So we first start with introduction to AI. So the text would be AI, the fusion of technology and intelligence, explore the world of artificial intelligence, blah 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 blah, where complex algorithms mimic human cognition, from learning patterns to making decisions, AI reshaping our future. So this is the text. Okay, so I'll copy this text. I'll copy it here and I will put it here. I'll say make it replace the background. Here's the background. Okay, so the problem actually is to make this text visible, which is a big challenge with some images. No problem, we'll fix it. Okay. So it's still not that visible, to be honest. Even I can't see that properly. But we can fix it. Maybe we can change the color too of it, and maybe something good might happen. Folks, this is taking a lot of your time. Just fast forward me and you will probably save yourself some time. If not, if you're enjoying it, keep enjoying. So there's the thing, folks. What I can do is that I can actually decrease the transparency. Here we go. Just decrease the transparency in Canva and you'll find your texts are readable. If you can read now, you can read it properly. You can definitely change the shape as and when needed. Folks, as obviously this is just a test actually, so please do not, I just forgot what the pattern was. Yeah, so please do not copy me, obviously. If you want to copy this slide or what, just do it, but you can do it better by yourself. Next one is AI. I'm going to do this really, really quickly so as to not waste a lot of your time. The third one is AIS. I don't know why GPT gave me this image, because technically this image means nothing. Still, I don't know. Sometimes AI can be dumb. We all need to agree that. just like human beings. And this is obviously the trust and safety laws. Here we go. Make it background. Folks, I can't wait to show you how the final output is going to look, because it is going to look fantastic. For sure, for sure, for sure, it's going to look fantastic. Starting with the last one. This was the text. Copy that. Paste it here. Paste it here. The second one is copy this. Oh, was I right? Yeah, I was right. Paste it here. The third one is this one. Copy that. Paste it here. I don't, folks. First of all, I personally do not like this image at all, like literally. But fine, like, because this privacy. Okay, so this spelling is right. Privacy breach, bias, and this is control. This is quite good. And then you have the second one and the last one up here, which is this one. So we will paste it here, and that's it, folks. That is it, folks. We did that together, and I love the process. This was my very first time doing a live thing with you all, and I don't know how the hell should I make it visible, because it's not that visible to me. I don't know, folks. You guys can understand. Maybe I should just decrease the transparency of this thing and it would make sense. Maybe this should be white, if that's the case. Yellow, white. Yeah, white looks good. White looks good. 1, 2, 3, 4. This should be white. Actually, most of these things are white, folks. You can definitely do it for yourself, folks, better than I'm doing, because I'm doing this live. I cannot do a lot of bunch of stuff because it would take literally 30 minutes then. And this one's easy. This one's definitely easy. You can build it in white or yellow. White looks better. Yeah, that's it, folks. So, folks, that is it. Our entire slideshow is done, and I'm going to show you how the final output looks. You can definitely play with the brightness. You can put it up, down, whatever of your choice. But this looks fantastic, folks. Here it is. Let's begin. This is the first slide, and look how cool this looks. Okay, this is completely made by AI. Everything AI. Just a little human effort, because we needed to paste the image and the text together. This is the second one. Although I have just decreased the brightness so that on the background transparency, so that you can see the text. This is the third one. And the best part is, folks, about this one. Look at this. This privacy breach and bias and these stuffs, actually the spelling was so correct, which I'm fascinated by that. And if you see, this is actually, it looks like a human kid, which is crazy, because it somehow knows that with AI safety and something, human kids are going to be maybe a mixed version of AI and humans, something like that. This is the trust and safety safeguarding AI revolution, which is quite cool. The images are good. And this is the final one. Envisioning AI's tomorrow, blah, 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 blah. This is Wi-Fi, microchips, telecoms, skyscrapers, blah, 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 blah. This is fantastic, folks. If you look carefully, this is probably one of my greatest presentations. Obviously not the best one of them, but what's the best you can get, folks, when I'm doing live? I cannot take a cut and I can make these stuffs because I don't want to. I want to keep it real and simple as it is for me. I definitely face some challenges sometimes using some AI tools, and that's fine. And I'm going to show you what are the challenges. I'm not going to cut that and edit it. No, I'm just going to show you. So, folks, that was it from this lecture. I hope you liked it, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you. Welcome back again, folks. So now it's time to use ChatGPT 4 for some great content creation. Videos, blogs, vlogs, articles, everything from scratch from AI, just from bottom up. Folks, I was actually trying a tool, a plugin that I haven't used yet in this entire course and in my entire life. And I tried this so that things go really smooth when I record this lecture just a few seconds ago. And the output that it gave me had just blown my mind. Folks, if you could see, actually we don't have a camera here right now. If you could see my expressions, you will understand what has happened here right now. And that too within a few seconds, literally within a few seconds. I entered my studio, I sat there, prepared everything. Literally in a few seconds, this thing, what has happened, you need to understand this. I said this, create a video with a horseshoe, a boat, and money. ChatGPT says, fine. can you give me a story, a specific storyline, something like that? I said, well, create a story around it and make a video. A very simple blank prompt. And it did something with a plugin called Whistler. And the moment the plugin happened, blah, 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 something happened in the bot or something happened in the bot. And then it said, hey, you can view and download the video here. Watch your video here. And if you want to edit that, this is the code to edit your video, which is crazy. I clicked it and I said, okay, fine. It may or may not work. And what's the best it can do? Can you give me some AI videos? This is what it gave me, folks. Let me just put it in full screen and turn it on.
The story begins with a symbol. Next, we see a serene lake with a small boat sailing peacefully, representing a journey or adventure. As the boat glides over the water, the sun reflects off its surface, creating a sense of calm and possibility. The scene shifts to a pile of money, symbolizing wealth and prosperity. In conclusion, the video suggests that with a bit of luck, a willingness to embark on new journeys and hard work, one can achieve prosperity and success.
Did you see that, folks? Did you see that? Actually, put the mic near the speaker so that you can. This is crazy, folks. It literally, and it's also giving me this timestamps. The story begins 4 seconds, 8 seconds. We have
the story begins with a symbol of good luck.
This is crazy, folks. The fact that this thing is legal this is going to eat every influencer or every freelancer's job who's doing with video editing and all of that. I know this looks very basic and dumb because you have the watermarks, but think about it. I just put a weird, simple prompt, and somehow this GPT stitched it, created a video, and now it's asking me to edit the video. This is crazy, folks. I'm telling you this thing, and I'm serious, folks, dead serious about this. AI will be a very big part of our life, and without this, we will not be able to breathe. Let me give this big, bold statement right here when I'm recording. This is crazy, folks. Not because it has created a video or something. Anyone can create a video, but with this and with this kind of quality, it's crazy, folks. If this is the first step, I'm afraid and excited of what the 10th step is going to be. So, folks, this is how you can create videos with that. Now, if that's not enough, let me do this one for you. Okay. So, okay. Good video. Now make a 555 word SEO friendly blog for my site. Now, folks, it's going to put now I've adjusted it. Now it's going to put a 555 words SEO friendly blog for my sites. Now it knows all of the things. Okay, to create I need to know the topic. Okay, the topic remains the same. The topic is the video you made on. So the topic remains the same. The topic is the video you made on. Now, within a few seconds, by the way, we have seen all of this for a long time. It has created an article which used to took 10 minutes or 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 40 minutes. Now, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to create an email out of this. Now, then I'm going to create a LinkedIn post out of this. Now, I'm going to create a Facebook post out of this. Now, I'm going to create an Instagram post, an Instagram story out of this. And then I'm also going to create a YouTube description out of this. And then I'm going to create maybe 5 short videos out of this. And literally, I have 10 days of content ready within 10 minutes. Now, if that didn't haunt you and excite you at the same time, probably you're living under a rock, folks. Now the blog is ready. Okay, fine. Now, make it a YouTube description, okay? Description. SEO friendly. Now it's going to create a YouTube description for that. It's created a YouTube description for me, which is 100% SEO friendly. Why? Because the AI knows more than any other human being alive on the planet. Now it says subscribe, like, blah, blah, blah. It has given me timestamps as well. And we can obviously edit the timestamps as well if needed. Now if I pause it and I said, okay, create a LinkedIn post, an Instagram, and 5 YouTube shorts, it's going to do that. And an Instagram reel as well, and a TikTok as well. Now that is 15 pieces of content. 5 for YouTube, 2, 3 for Instagram, 2, 3 for LinkedIn. That gives you 10 around. You have a blog as well. Then you have a big video, and then you have 5 short reads. That's 15 pieces of content from 3-letter words, from 3 simple words: a horse, a shoe, and money, and a boat. 4 words. And now here we are, folks, in 2024 with this type of thing, and we dare to call this thing a dumb AI. Well, if this is dumb, I'm excited to see the smartest one. Well, now create um, uh, maybe create 5 reels of 10 seconds with this. Now I said, okay, create 5 reels of 10 seconds with this. So that gives you another pieces of content, folks. This is how, folks, you should do with your content. Now it's creating a videos, and within a few seconds, I think that would be ready. You can even edit that if you want to. Just put bunch of random words and ask GPT to stitch a story. Story is done. Put a LinkedIn post. Da 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 da. Instagram. This here. Put it on YouTube. Da 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 da. Put it on Reels. Put it on email. Blah blah blah. And that is you have it. You literally have so much of content, literally at your doorstep, just at the tip of your fingers. Folks, if this is not exciting you, if this is not something you're looking forward to and the future of it, then probably you should not continue with this course, because this is just the beginning. There are hundreds of things that I'm going to show you in this course which will be far more bigger and exciting than these things. Let's check out our Reels, folks, how it works. I'm excited, folks. I'm pumped up for this because I didn't expect this to work out this well. Okay, it's going to create a video. Within maybe few seconds, it'll be done. It'll be done. And let me actually show you in the meanwhile how much a Fiverr freelancer would have charged for this thing. Let's see how much a Fiverr freelancer would have charged for this thing. If I go there and see how much a Fiverr guy would do that for, okay, what do we need there? We need video explainer. No. We need a video guy. Video and animation. We need a video editing guy. Here we have it. We need a video guy. We need someone who can do video editing. Here we have it. So what's the average for video editing? $5-10 maybe? Here we have it. Yeah, so that basically comes down to $5, $10, $15, $20. Now, do you think someone is going to pay for that thing, or someone's going to pay for a new AI tool? Obviously, I'm going to pay for a new AI tool, because at least I don't have to argue with this thing over and over again. And did it create a reel for me? Maybe it just created, because I didn't give the dimensions to it. It didn't do it properly. But if I had given it the dimensions, it would have done it properly, folks. That is how easy it is, folks, to create content with ChatGPT and at scale. I'm not talking about 1 or 2, 15, 20, 100 pieces of content at scale. Put it out there, because your competitor is not going to do that. I promise you. That's the truth. Use AI, folks. This is not something that you should, just because your company has bought you this course, or because majority of this thing, that is how it works for Udemy, for business thing. Just because your company or someone suggests you to buy this course and you're doing it just a formality and leave it and then just forget it. No. If you implement these things, folks, you will be among the ones who are going to replace the people who are not going to use AI. Remember that. The guys who use AI will replace the guys who don't use AI. It's not some robot is going to appear from the cosmos and going to replace everyone. No. That's not going to happen, at least for the next 2-3 years, 5 years max. It's the guys who are using AI are going to replace the folks who don't, or who are skeptical about that. Remember the time when 80-year-old, 70-year-old grandpas were like, hey, Facebook is the most dumb thing ever. 18 years old are just wasting their time there. Now, if you look at the demographics from Facebook, these 18-year-olds have left Facebook for long. They're just lost. And these 80-year-old, 70-year-old grandpas and grandmoms are the ones who are spending the majority of the time on Facebook. That is the power of technology, folks. Adopt it, and you see life will be beautiful for you. Don't get addicted to it, but adopt it. That was a lot of wisdom for this lecture, folks. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, do let me know in the Q&A section. That was the last lecture I'll record today. So it was great teaching this lecture. My love and compassion for all of you, unconditional support. If you have got questions, do let me know in the Q&A. I'm always there to help you. I'm always happy to have you all there. And I'll see you in the next lecture. Thank you. Hey everyone, now it's time to look for Video GPT by Veed. Folks, this is a great tool that you can use for your videos, for your text, for your AI avatar videos, for AI text to speech, transcriptions, translation to other languages, and for a bunch of stuffs. It is a great tool I've been using for pretty much 6-7 months now. And if you watch the trailer of this lecture, the if you see, the video has been made partially by we. Actually, I've used a bunch of different editors, but if the captions and a bunch of refining has been done by Veed, which you if you look carefully. Hey everyone, welcome back again. So folks, now we are going to work with Video GPT by Veed. So folks, I've already started just to save us some time, and it said let's create a video, and I said fine. So now it asked me a question like what kind of a video. I said a horse, a mountain, and a rain in one scene. Like folks, the rule of three, following the rule of three, and it said okay fine. It asked me a bunch of questions, and now we are going to together answer the questions. So story or theme. Is there a specific story or theme? For example, the theme of freedom, adventure, tranquility, and anything like that. So I'm going to say one, freedom, and peace, Okay. Second, so you can just number up the answers, and the AI will understand that. Focus. What should be the focus? The horse, the mountain, or the rain? I would be like the rain and the mountain should be the focus. Third, mood and tone. What should be the mood? Peaceful and serene, dramatic and intense, or perhaps uplifting and inspiring? I would be like, hey, let's make it inspiring. Number 4. Any specific action or movement? What would you like to happen? Would you like the horse to be doing something specific like running, gazing, standing? And how about the rain? Is it gentle, drizzle, downpour, whatever? I'll be like, it should be drizzle. And yeah, maybe that's it. And maybe the horse should be running. That might be it. And I've given the instructions to the AI, and one by one AI will do that. So folks, now it knows its theme, it knows the scene, it knows the focal point, it knows the action, it knows where the stuff needs to be done properly. It knows the mood and tone as well. So now, yeah, it aligns the vision. Say continue if not, tell me how to change it. Okay, folks, so let us continue, and let's see what Veed AI GPT can do for us. If it can create a good video, I'd be pretty impressed with that, because I just gave it a horse, a mountain, and a rain. If I put a horse, a mountain, and a rain in GPT, okay, so there you have it. While I was talking dumb things, Veed GPT by Veed gave me, hey, do you want to allow us? And probably I think, folks, it's going to take us to their website. And once it takes us to the website, we'll see some really good stuff. Oh, it has already generated the video, folks. Look at that, how crazy that is. The video has already been generated. The link has been given to us. Let's see how this thing looks, folks. I am excited, but I still have some issues. Like, okay, so it also gives us instructions. You can edit it, subtitles, translate that, choose voiceovers, create AI avatars from that. Wow, that is lovely. That is lovely. Okay, so it has already created that. Let's see if we can create it here. Let's see if we can see it here. Come on. Okay, so it's taking a few seconds. It'll take somewhat like maybe 5 more seconds and maybe a minute, most to most. And in a minute, we are going to have a video that hasn't been touched by a human being, me in this case, that has been made by an AI completely. The only thing a human being, that means me in this case, has done is put 3 words, simple words, that is horse, rain, and mountain. That's it. That's it, folks. And now we have the video GPT ready for us. And let's see if it can pass my test. Okay, so it somehow just knew, or somehow just understood that we are doing this in a TikTok format. It just took it. Look, folks, look at that one. Look at that. They have put multiple clips here, put maybe music here, put subtitles here, just with those 3 words, horse and a rain and a mountain. If AI can do this, folks, right now, imagine what it can do by the time you and I get old. At least I get old, okay? Just kidding. So let's watch it, and what I'm going to do is that I'm going to mute this thing here, so that, because I'm recording this stuff, so it wouldn't hinder my recording. Let me zoom this thing up for you folks. Look at that, folks. Look at that. This is beautiful, folks. Give me a moment, folks. I'll actually...
Embodying the spirit of freedom.
Its graceful and powerful movement echoes the rhythm of the rain. The horse's mane and tail catch the drizzle, a shimmering connection to the natural world. In this moment, I am inspired. The essence of freedom and the peace found in nature's beauty envelopes me. It is a reminder that in the vastness of this world, we too can find our own sense of liberation. Let us embrace the power of nature. Let us find solace in its beauty, and let us be reminded of the freedom that lies within us all.
This is commendable, folks. I just expected it to have a horse and a rain like a stock image. This gave me a full-fledged video out of that. And folks, if you want to see the entire part of it, I'll do this one. What I'll do is that I'll export it in Veed because I use Veed, so I know how this thing works. And a new screen is going to appear now, okay? So the moment a new screen appears, you'll see this video in an enlarged form. Here we go, in the left side here. And you will see this thing more clearly than ever. And then I'm going to play this thing one more time. I'm going to put my microphone, which is near my mouth. I'm going to put that in the speakers, near the speakers, and you will hear it one more time. And it's just a 30-second thing, so it's not going to take a lot of time. This is pretty good, folks. It's not super good, but I'm still impressed. I like it. Thank you, GPT. You made my day, and you valued my time really well. Let me zoom this thing up for you, folks. Oh, by the way, it's a 47-second thing. Hear this thing one. Okay, folks, here we go.
In the heart of nature's embrace, a majestic mountain landscape unfolds before me. The gentle raindrops dance upon the earth, adding to the scene's tranquility and beauty. Life awakens as the rain brings movement and vitality to the serene setting. Amidst this symphony of nature, a horse gallops freely across the landscape, embodying the spirit of freedom. Its graceful and powerful movement echoes the rhythm of the rain. The horse's mane and tail catch the drizzle, a shimmering connection to the natural world. In this moment, I am inspired. The essence of freedom and the peace found in nature's beauty envelopes me. It is a reminder that in the vastness of this world, we too can find our own sense of liberation. Let us embrace the power of nature. Let us find solace in its beauty, and let us be reminded of the freedom that lies within us all.
That is super, folks. That is super cool. So, folks, if you like it, do try it. Do let me know in the Q&A section or in the comment section, wherever you're watching this, and try it, folks. I'm telling you, this is worth it. Yes, because if you buy the premium version, which I didn't hear, and neither do I have premium with me when I work with my videos, this watermark is going to be removed, and you're going to get some extra time and all of that, whatever. I'm not going to go into the details because I'm not the salesman. But folks, do try this. This AI works like magic. Thank you, all of you. God bless you all. I'll see you in the next one. Hey folks, welcome back again. So now it's time for our slide maker GPT. Folks, if you work somewhere, or if you're in a school, college, anywhere, specifically if you are living in Europe and United States, you need to put out a lot of presentations and PDFs and slideshows and PowerPoints. What is it? PowerPoint? Yeah, PowerPoint. A lot of times, and sometimes it can be really daunting and it can be boring to create 100 pages of slides just for a project or something. So why not use AI? Why not do AI do the hard work, and we all sit down and relax and do the smart work that we deserve to do? Okay, that was very bad impromptu, but that's it. That's fine. Forgive me for that, and let's move on to our slide maker GPT. So folks, what is slide maker GPT? Well, it's really simple. You put on the subject you want, you put on the kinds of slide you want, you put on the number of slides you want, and that is it. AI will know that. It'll give you, and even it will give you a link to download the PDFs or download the PowerPoints that you need to know. It'll make everything. You tell it historic slides, it'll make that. You tell it modern slides, it'll make that. You tell it prehistoric times, you tell it 2055 AI kind of a slide, it will do that for you, my friend, my dear students. This is what AI is all about. It is to make your life and my life easy, so we can spend more time with the people whom we love and whom we care for, and not dig our head into these boring slides and in front of our computer screens 24/7. Welcome to this course, and we are going to learn about Slide Maker in the next lecture. See you there. Thank you. Hey everyone, welcome back. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages. Welcome to our Slide Maker GPT. So folks, I'm going to teach you how to make automated slides just with AI, just with one-line prompts. And folks, by the way, you can only do this if you have ChatGPT 4. If you have ChatGPT 3.5, you will not be allowed to do that. But what I think is that if you know this website which is called aidocmaker.com. Maybe you'll be allowed to do that. I have no idea. Neither I'm going to try that because that's going to take too much time that has been proposed for this lecture. But you can try that if you want to. So how it's done? It's really simple. Prompt to create beautiful PowerPoint presentation slides. Can read any link for content. If you put a link like, hey, this is a slide, can you make a reference regarding that? Can you take inspiration from that? Can you imitate that? Can you copy that? Whatever, it can do that as well. So we are going to begin with this one. Folks, there's this guy named Gary Vaynerchuk, and he has this PDF which is called there you go, maybe it's called what is it called? Here we go. How to make 64 pieces of content a day. If you don't know who Gary Vaynerchuk is, he is a really big content creator, influencer, person, a leadership guy, business guy. He's an entrepreneur, runs several $100 million businesses and whatnot. I'm not here to promote Gary Vaynerchuk because he already has a lot of promotions down his throat. But what's important to know here is that this guy, where is this guy's PDF? Has a PDF which is called, now I don't even remember what it's called. Maybe it's called, no, this is his book, Crushing It. It's called, it's something related to content for sure. And I have no idea what it's related to. Maybe it is this one, the Gary V content model of how he creates one piece of content and he's gonna use it 500 million times. Yeah, there you go. This is exactly the one I'm looking for. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna copy this link. All I'm concerned with is the link. So I'll copy this link, and then once I have copied the link, what I'll do is I'll put it here. This is a link. Make a 7-page content. No. Let's make it tough. Let's make a 7-page AI content making presentation. Take inspiration. Forgive me for my spellings because I have a microphone in one hand and I'm typing with the other hand. That's not an excuse, by the way. Making presentation, take inspiration from the link I gave you. So folks, I have given it a link. I've given it exactly what I want from my presentation. I've exactly mentioned it. I want 7 pages of the presentation. Let's see if somehow SlideMaker GPT will be able to take it. Let's see if it will be able to implement the things that I want from it, and let's see if our prompt will be a success or not. If yes, I'll be really, really happy because I'm teaching you and I love doing that, love sharing wisdom with you all with whatever I know. If not, we'll try it again, no problem. And I have some really good surprises in this lecture for you in store. So wait for that as well. Keep watching. It'll gonna take a few minutes, maybe under 120 seconds, and we'll be done with that. So folks, it didn't create the thing that we needed, but it says there's an error with the link. I knew it would not take it because a lot of these GPT models have errors with taking links, and I've seen that a lot of time, but it created us our pieces of slides. But yes, you need to make that. Yeah. So within a few seconds, it's going to create me a slide. It's going to direct me to a link, and I'll press the link and the slides will be ready. Folks, here's the thing, folks. Keep your expectation a little lower when you're trying AI tools for the very first time, because folks, understand this thing. Right now, AI is it's like an infant. It's like a really small baby. You cannot expect your baby or anyone's baby to write theorems the day when he or she is born or whatever, right? It would take time. Give it some time. 5 years down the line, we'll see presentations that are so great and so phenomenal that we'll be amazed. And our presentation is ready, and let's see how it's been made. Remember, it was an AI presentation. And where is the presentation? Okay, I know the GPT store has been launched. There you go, folks. It's a presentation, folks. It's not that good, to be very, very honest, but still it's fine. AI content creation inspired by Gary Vee. I never asked you to write the name Gary Vee there. And it gave me some really basic slides, which is fine. Even ChatGPT would have done better than that. But folks, it's okay. It's okay. We're going to try this one more time. I have actually taken a initiative to use AI to prompt to AI. Okay, so in the separate window, I wrote this: create a prompt for a slide maker AI where I want 15th century type European history, 7 slides. So it create a very detailed prompt for me, and here we have it. I'm going to copy this entire thing. I'm going to copy this here. I'm going to slide it here, and I'll let AI fight with AI and do the work for us human beings. So now, because it's been from an AI, it's not going to say, hey, I can't do this, I can't do that, and blah, 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 blah. So you see, folks, this is how we do it. We let machine fight machines and we take the juice out of that, right? Not literally, like having fun here, to be honest. And once this thing pops up, I'm going to sum up this lecture as always. And I hope you liked it. If you did, do let me know, folks, in the Q&A section or in the comment section below. So folks, it's asking me to download the thing. I'm going to download that as I did in the previous example with the Gary Vee kind of inspired presentation. And I did. And it is going to show me a PowerPoint. So folks, it's not what I expected it to do. But, oh God, how can I even say that? But it's fine. At least you can have some very basic stuff ready for you at a really short period of time. Okay? And that to all but the fall of Constantinople, which was the fall of the Roman Empire, because the walls of the Roman Empire fell and the Ottomans. There's this great, folks, documentary on Netflix. Watch it if you can, which is on the fall of the Roman Empire and the rise of the Ottoman Empire by Mehmed II. It's very well made, and the actors have done a pretty terrific job. Watch that if you want to. The Age of Exploration. So, folks, it's fine. Like it's what can I say here now? Like, oh God, because I'm an admirer of how AI works, and as a teacher, I would say I'll give it a 5 or 6 out of 10. But if we could have signed up here, or we could have taken the premium, maybe we would have done some better job. Who knows? So, folks, it's fine. It's okay. But as always, you can use SlideMaker GPT to make as many content as you like. As you saw here, it didn't take the link, probably because we were the freemium users and not the premium users. That's fine, but we at least got some really good PDFs. We had fun. That is enough for us. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next lecture. Thank you. Hey everyone, welcome again. So as you can see the image on your screen, actually this is one of the images that I made with AI for one of my courses that I literally launched a few days ago. Actually a few hours ago. So this was the course cover, just to show you, not to terrify you of something, but it was technically generated. All of it was from AI. You just put the prompt and it generates. But this is not the thing that I need to show you. Just wanted to show you anyway. So what I wanted to show you was, folks, now it's time to have a little conclusion of everything that I've taught you for the plugins and the GPTs and all of that. The best part about all of that is that we're not ending here. This is just the beginning, folks. This is the beginning for you. This is the beginning for me. So many opportunities with the GPT thing. So what have I shown you till this very moment? So I've shown you a bunch of things. I've shown you how to make AI diagrams, how to put up codes maybe, how to order anything from AI, how to generate images, how to generate ads, how to generate thumbnails, how to find jobs, how to create ads. And I don't know, a bunch of stuffs are actually going to be coming in the months. So keep an eye. The updates are obviously going to be free for you because you're in this thing for lifetime. So for the next 1 million years, everything new I put in this course will be yours free of cost. So folks, what do you need to do right now? It's really simple. Folks, now you need to get your hands dirty, get your hands in the mud, and just find new plugins. Maybe the plugins that I didn't teach. Maybe this plugin, Magic Conch Shell, I don't know what this is, but maybe that one. Maybe this one, Mailbook or something. Just type in the name. Maybe this one, Magic Slides.app, create apps from AI or presentations from AI. maybe just type in the word B, and there will be, I don't know what is that. Okay, what is that? Bardeen, create and run professional on the most create and run automation on the most popular in web services. Maybe that, maybe something with Z, and you will have Zapier, which is a very very famous tool. Then you have what is that? Zio Route Planner, something like that. Maybe to fix the SEO of your website. Maybe an SEO assistant, maybe an SEO audit, maybe an SEO blog writer where you can create blogs, literally millions of blogs for free. Anything like that, folks. Just do it. Just do it. Just get your hands in this AI thing, because folks, I can't tell you how much potential there is in the market. It's literally so much that we can all have a lot, and still there'll be plenty left. So that was it from this section. That was it from this lecture. And I'll see you on the other side. Thank you. Bye bye. See you there.